The train was rolling past city streets, but not a light could be seen. Not on the roads or any of the buildings. This struck me as odd, but I didn't dwell on it in that moment. Instead, I pulled myself up off the seat and stumbled down the aisle in search of a conductor. My fear at this point was that I'd miss my stop and would end up stranded at a remote station with no means of getting home. That would have been bad enough. But even as I took those first cautious steps down the carpeted aisle, I felt that something wasn't right. Call it a sixth sense or a primal fear of terrors long forgotten, but I believed I was in a strange and hostile place. Glancing back and forth, I found I was alone in the carriage. This was disconcerting but not necessarily surprising, as I was riding on a late-night train. The interior was unremarkable, quite ordinary in fact. The blue upholstered, soft chairs were set around plastic tables, and tannoy speakers and CCTV cameras were visible on the ceiling above me. I could hear the steady mechanical hum of the engine and the movement under my feet as the vehicle sped ever onwards. But where we were headed, I could not say. It was only then that I looked out the carriage windows, observing the darkness on either side of the speeding train. I soon confirmed that there were no lights emanating from the outside. None whatsoever. Every building and every street were shrouded in darkness, with the only illumination coming from the train itself. I couldn't see any cars or vehicles either. In fact, there were no signs of people on the outside, and it seemed like we were traveling through an abandoned city devoid of life.